We're going to do another draft wizard here. Trying to get another look at what a team built around Zeke in round 2 can look like. So we'll go, pick 9, 7, 8, whatever. Same draft slot. I know a lot of you guys were doing requests are in the 8 slot. So let's give that a look. And here we go. So I'm going to go receiver here. I last time had Shady, and we saw an RB lineup with Zeke. Let's get ourselves an absolute monster target hog in Jordy Nelson. Or AJ Green. Either of those two would have been fine. Oh boy, this is tricky because I love Ayaji, and if he actually fell to me in a real draft, I'd have a hard time passing up. But the sake of this is seeing what a team with Zeke looks like, so we'll go Zeke again. Probably would have gone Ayaji in a real draft, though. The Marius fell again. Perfect. Like him at that spot every single time. No doubt about it. Hate Alshon Jeffrey. Not in love with Carlos Hyde. So we're going to keep looking. What else do we have here? Like Montgomery, despite his fumble the other day. Tight ends, not loving anything there. Oh, well, that was a no-brainer. Mr. Hill. Now it's time to look at some running backs because, again, the Zeke hole is very, very real. Let's start filling this in. So, personally, I have Powell, Ingram right around that same tier, Gillislee, Danny Woodhead, some guys that I hope to just load up on here. We'll start with Ingram, high floor, good balance. We're RB8 and RB10 the last couple years. Fallen really far despite his historic success. Get it, he's losing goal line touches to AP, but still, he's going to get 70, 80 yards a game, 3-4 catches, good high floor option. Plus, he's a beast at the goal line too. Bilal Powell, the other guy I was considering there, so let's get him. Now I'm hoping my wide receiver boy fell here. Nope, Decker's gone, but Deshaun Jackson, another guy I love. So let's get him in there. It's going to be our flex spot, remember, with Zeke out. Definitely need to look at some more RB depth, although love Hunter Henry. Danny Woodhead's there, though. Blunt, West, Dougie. Can't pass up on the muscle hamster at this stage. And there goes Hunter. Goddamn. Too bad. Not a huge fan of having to fill this in with McFadden. I'll add him if he's still there a little bit later, but I think there's other options that are more fruitful. He has the hardest schedule the first 5 weeks of any running back. Don't love that about it. Tight end spot is gross, but look at this. We're not, at this point, we've punted the position. There's nothing. We've reached that point of no return. I don't like having to do that, but that's where we're at. So we're not going to even bother with tight end for a while. Not in love with anything here. Frank Gore, maybe a high floor option, but no. Do like Rob Kelly, actually, so I shouldn't say I don't like anything. I actually really like Rob Kelly here. So let's keep building that stable of backs behind Zeke. Quarterback-wise, Carr, Cam. It's starting to get a little dicey, especially Rivers already off the board. That's kind of like usually my fallback plan. Winston looked great the other day, 9 for 13, 99 yards. Fast breakneck pace offense. I can go Winston. I think he's a tier above the rest of those guys. And then, this is the chance to take a risk on a guy like Cam when you already have a good QB. Let's see what other talent's out here, but I think that's going to be the play. I do like Jamal Williams, James White. Really like James White. His receivers, Ted Ginn's a good flyer, but Robbie Anderson, the top of my penny stock receivers now. But, I can't pass up on any of these guys for the upside of Cam Newton. especially now I have my quarterback already set. That's you got to have that type of ceiling on your bench if it's available this late. And a lot of those running backs I was just looking at are gone, but a guy I still love, Mr. Joe Williams and Mr. Robbie Anderson. Two names that I think are absolute late round monsters. Again, tight end, what does it matter at this point? We're punting it. Let's get some bench options that we really feel good about. CJ Fedorowicz, yeah, come on. Did Joe Williams go? Nope. Well, I know my pick. Potential starting running back for Kyle Shanahan. Absolutely. Thank you. And then, yeah, Antonio Gates. I mean, this late, he just caught a touchdown the other night. He's, at least for the early couple games, then maybe you pick up a guy like Austin Seferian-Jenkins who could lead the Jets in targets to end the year. I like Jared Cook. In fact, I'm going to go with Jared Cook. More upside. Defense kicker time. Whatever. Where's Dustin Hopkins? Kenny Galladay, my boy, going right there. We'll give it a Crosby. And here we go, C+. So you're never going to grade out high when you do this whole Zeke experiment. But I'm telling you, man, these teams, this receiving core in the playoffs, with Zeke, I mean, filthy. Yeah. Looking at that lineup, come on. A couple months ago, if you had Zeke, it means you had him at the top 3. No way you had a guy like A.J. Green with him. Come on. You think Doug Martin, potential RB1 right here to go with it. 3 potential wide receiver ones here. Obviously, that makes me want to puke having Jared Cook. It's my tight end one, but Bilal Powell, another potential RB1, to be honest. Dump up potential. Cam Newton on the bench ends up being MVP. He can carry me for the absence if he is. A lot of potential on this squad. Deshaun Jackson, a great bench play. Rob Kelly, a good fill. Yeah, the depth is great. We'll survive the Zeke game, maybe go 500, and then Zeke comes back, and this starting lineup is going to be monstrous. I love it. I think this move is the absolute right move for fantasy owners. Let's do one more. Why not, right? Let's see if he falls all the way to the 6th. And see what that does for our team. Try this out. We're going, my boy, the target hog, Mike Evans. Love it. Oh, he's gone. Where did he go? Fuck, the pick right before me. Oh, maybe we can start it over and see if he goes. If not, we'll go to pick 7. Make sure we get him. Give me Mike Evans. Where is he? Thank you. Over Odell. Yep. Not even a question in my head. Damn. Let's just rip it then. No Zeke. Tez, in his absence, could absolutely feast. Demarius, I mean, that receiving core would be filthy. Let's see what else is. Running back wise, yeah, we can wait. Let's load up on these. Here's an example of receiver. Let's see how this goes. Do love Mixon after that last performance. Montgomery gone. I like Dalvin Cook even more though. Sure, workhorse. Oh, Tyreek Hill was there. Let's experiment. Let's see. I mean, Tyreek Hill has been my 4th round pick in every draft, and that's probably going to continue. Let's see what happens if you go 4 receivers to start your draft. I mean, now you have to start looking at running backs. Mark Ingram, safest. You know, I like Bilal Powell more, but give me the safety there. Especially did Bilal Powell fall back? Yes, he did. That's makes this selection easy for me. Andrew Luck up this high. Absolutely vomit. Normally I have him higher. I would say Doug Martin's the play here. Because I just need starting depth, though. Let's get Coleman. And hope the muscle hamster makes his way back to us. He has. Man, Adrian Peterson, though. But I already have Ingram. That makes that a little bit less attractive. So let's get Doug Martin. Oh, this is tough because I do like Rob Kelly a lot. The tight end drop off after Jack Doyle, who I do genuinely like a lot, is pretty steep. Let's hope Kelly makes his way back to us. Forte over Kelly. Oh, well, there goes my boy. Is there any? I'd love CJ Procise, James White, Jay Stu. But Derek Carr is my number 5 QB, and he's still sitting around, so I can't let him linger anymore. Oh, Thomas Rawls, probably the pick, but let's just see. Yeah, running back wise, receiver wise, not even close. No one I'm considering. The only other thing would be Big Ben, but I got my QB. Let's get Rawls. At this point, let's just take him. Play him when he's at home. Joe Williams. Don't leave like that. I'd like some receiver depth as Robbie Anderson. Yes, he is, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Anderson. Stud. Alvin Kamara looking very good in preseason, too. Taylor Gabriel. Plenty of names still out here. We're going Mr. Robbie Anderson for sure. They want me to take Austin Hooper, who I don't hate, but I feel like there's definitely still some running backs I liked out here. Yeah, actually, that's hideous. Even Donta Foreman, one of my boys, is gone. Never mind. And these receivers... Taylor's gone. I mean, is Anquan the number 1 in Buffalo right now? Shane Vereen reportedly a huge part of the offense in camp. Oh. Tricky situation. You know, I don't know why Hooper's above Julius, but I'm going to go Orange Julius as my Jack Doyle insurance here. Zay Jones has been an interesting one there, too. Let's get our kicker in defense. Nah, Janikowski over Santos all day. P-. Come on. This is a joke. It's another A+ squad getting graded out in the B-, C+ range. They don't know what they're talking about, clearly, because this squad is dope.